hair and my face were like the same color. God damn, bro, this is tough. I'm like, you can't see my edge, you can't see my teeth, you can't see nothing, bro. Just straight eyes and teeth, bro. I'm like, damn, dog. Alright, y'all. Well, welcome back to 352 Sports Talk. We got my boys here. We got my boy Jamar with the throwback jersey on. I always fuck with that jersey, dog.
Appreciate it,
hard.
dog. Appreciate it, dog. I appreciate it.
Hard.
Big time.
Got my boy Eddie here, chilling, you know. Got the man, the myth, the legend, the Mr. 352 Sports Talk hat.
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
He's not, you can't always see, but he's always there, no matter what you do or what you say. So, yeah. Got a couple things to talk about sports-wise. Obviously, yesterday we had National Signing Day. We didn't do as well as we should be doing. Obviously, you know, we had some good, I'm happy with, Shorter, and, we had Baby Hendo, and we have an overall pretty good class. I think we finished like ranked number 8 or some shit, which is not really to my standards, but fuck it, we'll take it, And the biggest miss we had was obviously on that safety, number 1 safety in the country, committed to fucking Miami.
Bro. He wants to play for some losers. Crazy as hell.
Great.
Boys lose to 3 basketball schools. They're not even a damn school of the city because FIU beat y'all ass and you want to go play over there. Okay.
And it
Big
got shut
fish,
out.
small pond, I guess.
Yeah.
Big fish, small pond.
That bag dropped that day. That's what happened.
Yeah, bro.
You're not slick, bro.
That cash app cleared. That shit said, go Hurricanes. Fuck it. That man said, fuck, I don't give a fuck about college, bro. I'm going to NFL either way. No matter how you slice it, I don't give a fuck about what's going on. So, I mean, that's how it is nowadays with recruiting anyway. Like,
Yeah.
kids don't really care about playing in the playoffs. They don't really care about winning the college. They care about playtime, the bag, who's going to give it to NFL. That's all it really is nowadays. So that's why, like with recruiting, you gotta cheat. I'm sorry.
That's what And we got the man to do so.
Yeah, we got the man, the myth, the legend, the weird dude that loves to put 50 emojis in each tweet. Mr. Brewster, welcome aboard. Welcome to the Orange and Blue. We'll take you to Saltese one night. We'll take you out there to White Buffalo.
Yes, sir.
And get you some white girls. You know what I mean? You sir, you around the city. Ain't much here, but goddamn it, we got enough.
Yeah, I need you to tag him on this shit.
Yeah, bro.
I need you to unblock all the Gator fans that you made mad after you fucking Philip Dalvin Cook.
We can supply you with the list of Gator fans that you blocked.
Sure.
All is forgiven. You took Dalvin Cook from us. A while back.
I need 3 5-stars though.
Yeah, I need at least 4 or 5 stars. Hey, I need you to go to Zach Evans' house tonight.
Yeah, bro.
Might as well, bro. Fuck, don't come games with you. Just go to Zach Evans' house. Pull up on him. Give you a brochure of all the clubs in Gainesville. We take you. I know some guys that sell some cars in Gainesville too, bro. We'll get you a nice little Toyota or something. We gonna get you a nice,
Get you a nice truck.
get you a nice whip, bro. So don't worry about that. We're gonna get you right. So, but yeah, I'm happy with the hire because our safeties coach has been fucking up. But shout out to David Turner though. He's been holding his own. All this whole recruiting year, he's been getting his big recruits, especially in the trenches, because that's what starts up out front. But yeah, we got a big time recruiting coach. Happy. What you gotta say, Eddie?
We're not doing too good, bro. Like, yeah, we're 8th in the rankings, but
Yeah.
we're 6th in the SEC. Just think about that shit. 8th, we're top 10, and we're still 6th. Look at that shit. Georgia out here, they always win into them recruiting. I don't give a fuck about them. They have an awful coach, and we're gonna beat that ass this year. Then we got Bama, LSU, Texas A&M. How the fuck is Texas A&M recruiting so well? I don't understand, because they won like 7 and 6.
Right.
And then Auburn always fucking it up, and then there we go. And now Tennessee is 1 recruit away from passing us. 10 and fucking C.
Yeah. Tennessee fans were all on social media too, going crazy.
Talking
Tennessee
reckless.
train.
Tennessee train. Y'all still gonna lose by 40, bro. So, yeah, bro. We just didn't we didn't close too well yesterday. Obviously, that apparently, according to one of my sources being Josh, he said that one of his sources told him that what's his name, Tay, called Ron English on Tuesday and told him I was coming. And so then when it didn't happen, Ron English literally walked out of the office like pissed as hell when he said Miami, because he was supposed to come.
Damn.
But like I said, that bag dropped.
I would say Miami said 10 racks.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah, that Cash App notification where it makes the money like fall, the coins falls. that bitch top of his phone, bro, in the middle of his speech. Said, fuck that shit, bro. We here. Fuck it. Go to Miami.
Because it was quick. Did you see his live? That shit was quick. He said, all right, thanks everybody, but I'm going to Miami. Like, he didn't say no thank you, nobody else. None of that shit. He said, that check cleared, I'm done.
Yep. Done.
And, hey, much respect. He had a kid, so you got to feed the family, bro.
Yeah.
I understand.
Whatever's best for you.
Yo, like I said earlier, bro, like some of these kids are being selfish, which is, I honestly, truly, like, I agree with what they're doing because the NCAA doesn't give a fuck about them.
Right.
So why should they give a fuck about, some of these teams and the NCAA as a whole? I don't blame them, for doing what they want to do, doing what's best for them, especially with all these young kids having kids, mom growing up poor, I understand where they're coming from, so I don't blame them at all. So I honestly see the coaches got to adjust to how the times are nowadays. This isn't the 90s where you can tell people, we got championships here, this is blue collar school, we got a good tradition. Kids don't even fuck about that shit no more. And Dan Mullen's that kind of guy where he's like a Steve Spurrier, kind of like that, where he's about tradition and about the history of UF. Kids don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro.
Right.
He don't give a fuck about Jack Youngblood in the 70s, bro. He don't give a fuck. He care about, are you going to give me this money? Are you going to give it to the NFL? How you going to do it? The best way you can.
Yeah.
That's all it is, bro. So, once Tim Brewster is the perfect guy to cheat. We need some cheaters. I'm sorry. I'm tired of this.
Playing fair.
I'm actually glad. Like, okay, I'm pissed that he didn't come to us, but that shit sparked a fire on Dan Mullen. He said, "All right, bro, it's time to cheat. Like, I'm done with this shit. We're gonna get the #1 recruiting class next year. We're done with this bullshit. People going to damn Georgia, Clemson, everybody, not Florida, because it's the time now. FSU's ass. They got like 17,000 3-stars, and then I don't know what Mike Norvell's doing, to be honest with you guys. And then Miami's. They won 6 and 7. They lost to fucking FIU and LA Tech.
Well, yeah, it went scoreless against LA Tech.
The only team that went scoreless in the bowl games, and we still not attracting the people to come here. It was a problem. So, but we got them. We got the cheater. We're good. I'm good.
Yeah.
It's 2020, bro. It's time to cheat.
Facts.
How many bad bitches can you get me?
Yeah,
in these 3 years, bro. When I'm here for 3 years, how many bitches can I fuck? And goddamn it, I'll take you on the campus tour, show you all the where the bitches at, what dorms to stay at. It's time to cheat, bro.
Something. We gotta do something.
It's time to cheat, bro. What you need? I told you, we got that Toyota RAV4. What you need, bro? That's the perfect shit you take midtime with you.
Toyota FJ Cruiser?
Yeah.
Boy, that shit like...
We got the people, bro.
That shit like 30 racks off the lot.
Tim, we got the resources, bro. Appreciate you coming. Cheat the most you can while you're here.
Yeah.
Appreciate the cheating. So, yeah. Well, moving on from football, obviously the trade deadline ended about like 2 hours ago. So I want to talk about Jamari about that. What he got to say about most of the trades. Cause
I'm gonna save all the Knicks news for the end. I'm just gonna talk about everything else that happened at the deadline. I say the most impactful one that happened was D'Angelo Russell being shipped to the Timberwolves and Andrew Wiggins being shipped to Golden State. Everything else that was sent was the Warriors get 2021 top 3 protected first round draft pick and a 2021 second round draft pick, and also sent Jacob Evans and Amari Spellman to the Timberwolves. Both 2 young guys. We don't really know what they are yet. Spellman isn't that bad, I don't think. I'm not sure about Jacob Evans, but the main pieces are Andrew Wiggins and D'Angelo Russell. Andrew Wiggins being a #1 overall pick when he was drafted, picked ahead of Embiid, picked ahead of whoever else was in that draft class, but mainly Embiid, and has never really lived up to that potential. To be fair, he was in a high pressure situation in Minnesota, and he was touted as to be the duo to Karl Anthony Towns. And Karl Anthony Towns, I would say, lived up to his potential, if not more, and he's still growing as a player. And Andrew Wiggins kind of stagnated after his second year, and he hasn't been very good for a long time. Now he's in a new situation in Golden State where next year he'll be playing with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and whoever they get in the offseason. I feel like the Warriors are still making moves in the offseason to get somebody. I think it's a good move for Andrew Wiggins, and I'd love it if he can turn into what he was supposed to be. The Warriors become scary because he's a defender that can also shoot. and he was, like I said, he was the number 1 pick. He was built like they were calling him. What did they call him? The fucking
They call him the next LeBron.
They called him next LeBron, but it was some name that they gave him. Maple Mamba. Not the Maple Mamba.
Oh hell no.
They called him some shit. They called him some shit. It was like I can't remember. They called him Maple Jordan. Maple Jordan. Maple Mamba was supposed to be RJ. They called him Maple Jordan when he was drafted because he was shaped just like Jordan. He was athletic, could get up just like Jordan, could do everything on the court just like Jordan. Just he never lived up to it. But yeah, and now D'Lo's on the Timberwolves, which Timberwolves in my eyes is one of the worst run organizations in the NBA. I mean, they are. I mean, these niggas. Okay, hold on. Side note: these niggas. I just did some research. These niggas literally in like what was it like 2000 went over the salary cap by like 30 million, and they just decided just to not tell the NBA. They just didn't report it. They knew they were over the cap, but we're just like, fuck it, we'll just cheat and not tell the NBA. And the NBA was like, okay, you realize we see you niggas, right? And they basically like, I think it was like they had to like forfeit. They couldn't draft for like 2-3 years or some shit like that. For instance, okay, but the Timberwolves haven't won a playoff series since Kevin Garnett or some shit like that. Like they're just ass. Like the Timberwolves have been ass for a very, very long time. And I think this is a step in the right direction. Karl Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell have some sort of weird chemistry. I don't know if they played together in the past or whatever. But Karl Anthony Towns has expressed interest in playing with D'Angelo Russell. So I want to see that. I like D'Angelo Russell a lot. I wish he would have came to the Knicks, but so be it. And I'm really excited to see what happens in Minnesota. Past that trade.
So I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you feel about Iggy and Miami?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna talk about. Iggy going to Miami. Let me see. Let me get the
Full trade.
yeah. Let me get the full trade. Okay, so the Heat traded Deion Waiters, Justice Winslow, James Johnson to the Memphis Grizzlies for Andre Iguodala, Solomon Hill, and Jay Crowder. Let me see. The Timberwolves later joined in on the deal. They got James Johnson from the Grizzlies for Gorgie Deng. Mm-hmm. So now Gorgie Deng is sent to the Timberwolves, and the Timberwolves have James Johnson. Gorgie Deng is going to Memphis. And then, along with the trade, Iguodala agreed to a 2-year, $30 million extension, which is baffling to me. That's the most gangsterish shit ever. Because this nigga, Andre Iguodala, literally said, okay, I'm not going to play. I don't want to play in Memphis. Yep. And his deal was like $17 million. So now he's making another $30 million for not playing for another 2 years at 36 years old.
Oh,
that's the most gangsterish shit. Like, you got a raise for not working?
Trying to be like that.
I'm about to say, like, that's my goal.
Do you see that Kyle Kuzma was removed from trade discussions?
Yeah, they literally,
they
after a while they were just like, all right, fuck it, we're not gonna. Like the only but we'll get to the Los Angeles Lakers. But yeah, Andre Iguodala in Miami. Pat Riley, man, you can't sleep on Pat Riley ever in any discussion ever. Just like last offseason, he made that huge move for Jimmy Butler. That was nobody saw coming. Nobody saw Jimmy Butler going to Miami from Philadelphia. And then now he's trading Andre Iguodala to Miami and really trying to make a push for a good playoff run. I think I've said before on the show, I feel like Miami needs an extra piece. I don't think that Andre Iguodala is that extra piece that they needed, but he is a good piece if they are to land a piece in the future because he did sign that 2-year extension. So if they're able to land somebody in the offseason, which I have some more rumors on who I think is going to end up in Miami sooner than later, but we'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, Andre Iguodala in Miami, just a solid piece for the playoffs, honestly. We all know, we've all seen him in the finals for the past however many fucking years. We know what he can do. Only thing is he's old, so I don't know how healthy he's going to stay, but at the end of the day, you can't really get mad at Miami for what they did. We'll get this out of the way. The Cavs gave Detroit a half-eaten Snickers bar and said, hey, can we get your all-star big? And they said, sure. I mean, they literally gave them
bag of chips.
I'm about to say the dirt on the bottom of their boot, pocket lint, like
Like
Hand them pocket.
it might be worse than the Randy Moss fucking trade.
What was Randy Moss trade?
A bag of chips. The dude played like 2 games and that was it.
Was it because Randy wanted it out? Like he just like demanded a trade? Or was it just...
No, it was just the Vikings being idiots.
Oh wow. Wow. I didn't know that. I didn't know we traded Randy Moss for.
For a bag of chips, bro. Let's get back to the...
But yeah, Andre Drummond is now a Cavalier until the end of 2021. He's not staying in Cleveland. I don't know what Cleveland's trying to do. I mean, I guess when you look at it on paper, right? They have the young guards in Garland and Sexton. They have the all-star caliber big in Kevin Love, and they had just added another all-star caliber big in Andre Drummond. So that big combo isn't gonna be that bad. But literally, out of Sexton, Garland, Drummond, and Love,
Who else?
Cavaliers have nobody else. Like Larry Nance. I literally can't name another Cavaliers pick. Can y'all?
I was watching the game versus the Knicks, and that was the ugliest looking team I've ever seen in my entire history.
Oh, Jetty Osman.
I like him though.
Osman's not bad,
But he's not.
not good.
That team just looked like the most unathletic team I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, trash. Dellavedova, does he still play? I don't fucking know. Bums. It's a team full of bums.
Ass.
Trash niggas. Like they suck. So I guess okay. So let's see what they actually got. Let's see the Pistons.
I don't know. Okay, but
The
on
Pistons
the real,
got John Henson, Brandon Knight, and a second-round draft pick that is in 2023.
a Skittles bag.
Yes,
I
yes.
halfway eating.
Yeah, but and
Snickers.
Snickers and a 2023 second-round pick.
2023. That's somebody that's probably like 15 years older now.
Yeah. Not even like
I mean,
14.
Jesus.
14.
So basically did all that for some chicken bones and a knife.
I don't. Maybe the Pistons just are gonna blow it up. I heard they were trying to shop their
what?
Rose
They're
too.
already ass.
I mean, but they had money tied up. They had money tied up in Drummond. They gave Drummond a big old extension,
Yeah.
thinking that they could do something.
I don't know what the fuck Detroit's gonna do though.
I mean, now, okay, I heard they were shopping Rose, but couldn't get anything for Rose. Now they don't have money tied up in Drummond. I mean, let me look at their
What
lineup.
the fuck they want for Rose?
I don't know. Probably picks. Let me see Pistons lineup.
Yeah, anybody that was going to trade picks for Rhodes is just
Oh, they got Blake.
No.
They got Blake Griffin. They got Derrick Rose.
Right. So if you're the Clippers, if you're the Detroit, wouldn't you want to keep the 2 best players on your team and then build around them?
I think they're finna just rebuild mode.
I mean, yeah, I think they're gonna just try to get rid of everybody but Blake Griffin and literally just try to build around
Blake Griffin's already like old, so
I mean, yeah,
it's crazy.
how old is he? I don't
Like
know.
31, 32.
He's in his 30s.
I'm pretty
Is
sure,
he?
bro.
Yeah, he's 30 years old.
Yeah.
He turned 30 this year.
Oh man.
So it's like, fuck y'all.
I know Blake is
I don't
case,
really
bro.
care about
He
the
turned
Pistons.
31 this year, actually.
I don't really care about the Pistons. Just like, what the hell are you guys doing? You know?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Cleveland at least looks like they're trying to do something because they got the
Yeah.
point guard and they got the big, but
Yeah, I don't know what.
I don't
they're
know what
trying to
Detroit's
do.
doing.
I don't know. I guess I don't know. The
Bro,
only thing
but-
I can think of is that they had a much bigger plan for moving more pieces than just Drummond, but they were like, "Fuck it, just get Drummond out of here."
What I do gotta say is though, Memphis got a full team of jumping out the gym guys.
Now Memphis Grizzlies are that front office is great. I saw a tweet. I can't remember how many people that they traded for, like basically Mike Conley. That trade that they got from that they did for Mike Conley last year to
Yeah.
Utah. That they got how many players back that they just flipped again? Like overall, like they won that trade. I'm gonna go ahead and let me look it up. Let me not sound stupid.
Cause that team has what's his name? The guy from the Heat that got traded, decent one. Justin Winslow.
Yeah.
They got Morant. They got the other young buck that I
Derrick
like
Jones
a lot.
Jr.
Who?
Derrick Jones Jr.
Yeah, Grizzlies made some
Yeah.
good moves, bro.
Oh no,
Oh.
not Derrick Jones Jr. James Johnson. What is his name? I can't remember. Fuck, my bad.
The big, the center. He's good too. Something Johnson. I don't fucking know what it is.
The Grizzlies traded Mike Conley plus Javon Carter and
Oh, you're talking about that trade? Yeah.
Well, no, I'm just saying last year they traded Mike Conley
Mhm.
and Javon Carter in the 2024 second rounder, right?
Right.
So far, all the players that they got back from that trade and what they've done with them, it turned into Brandon Clark, DeAnthony Melton, Jay Crowder, Grayson Allen, Josh Jackson, Justice Winslow, 2021 first round pick, Golden State 2024 first round pick, Phoenix 2020 second round pick, and a Phoenix 2021 second round pick.
Mm.
So
Okay.
that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? For
that's
an
a
old
scary
Mike Conley
team,
that you weren't gonna do much with anyway, and now you have Ja Morant, so it doesn't even really fucking matter.
I think Grizzlies.
They're
They're on the come up because they're young.
big, yeah. They're on a big
young.
come up, like a huge come up. Ja Morant's already proven to be that dude. Jaren Jackson, I mean, he's
I
already
like that
making
dude.
strides. Yeah, he's making strides. That duo is gonna be there for the
And
for the
Winslow's
Grizzlies.
only 23.
Yeah, Winslow's young. He's a strap defender. They're gonna be there. Hey,
Give them a year or two, they'll be something.
I'm about to say, yeah, give them 2 years. They're making the playoffs easily. Moving on, I guess we can start talking about the Knicks. So
Yeah, let's talk about the Knicks, bro. I was going to ask you. Perfect timing.
all right, so this week has been a little tumultuous. It's been lots of ups and downs. A huge positive, the biggest positive, is that we got Steve Mills the fuck out of here. We told him, get out. You're not the president anymore. We didn't get him the fuck out of here. He's still in the organization. He's doing like merch and shit.
Good.
But as far as basketball, no, you're done. You're done. We've had enough.
Out of here.
Steve Mills is the same guy that gave Tim Hardaway Jr. a max contract. A max, no, MAX, max contract, not the minimum, max, and he hasn't done shit. So I'm not even gonna break down all the reasons why Steve Mills fucking sucks as a president and why he should have been gone a long, long time ago. But he's gone now. I'm glad. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to see your face anymore. Scott Perry, you're out of here too. Don't think you're safe. We kept you to the trade deadline. You're fucking out of here. We picked up Leon Rose and William Worldwide Wesley. Leon Rose, I like Leon Rose a whole fucking lot because there's a new trend in the NBA, right? So like Rob Pelinka, agent before he was what he was for the Lakers now. Who else is a used to be agent that is big in the league now? I can't remember who it is, but basically it's becoming a trend in the league to hire agents, former agents, as your GMs or your presidents or whatever, because they have the connections. They can talk, like, for instance, if you used to represent a player, he's gonna want to play for you because he knows you have his best interest at heart. What?
I'm just reading some tweets.
But yeah, so basically, Leon Rose, he is or used to represent Melo.
Doesn't he represent Kuzma?
Yeah, he represents Kuzma. He represents D'Lo. We didn't get that shit fucking done. No, we didn't get that shit done. We'll get to that. But basically, he's represented a lot, including Allen Iverson, D'Lo, Kuzma, LeBron. He used to manage LeBron before he went to Clutch Sports. Devin Booker, Carmelo Anthony, just a whole bunch of people that are in the league right now. That means he has a lot of connections. He knows a lot of people, which I'm great about. I love that. I'm high on him. I think he'll be great, and I'm glad we didn't sell our souls for Masai Ujiri. We were talking about giving the Raptors our Dallas first round picks for Masai Ujiri, which is some.
You can trade for that?
Basically, it's called draft compensation because he would have to breach his contract to be with the Knicks. It was some convoluted bullshit, but basically, yeah, we were giving up picks to get Masai Ujiri. Dumb shit, Knicks shit, right? Yeah, trading players for executives, shit dumb.
Stupid as fuck.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't do that dumb shit. We got Leon Rose, we got William Worldwide Wesley. I'm happy with that. I think they've already made a great, in my eyes, a good move with Marcus Morris. And I'd love to see what they're gonna do now. But on to Marcus Morris. Marcus Morris was traded to the Los Angeles Clippers after a long bidding war between both LA teams. The Lakers really wanted him, right? They originally expressed interest because they wanted another person off the bench. I feel like the Clippers literally just hopped in the bidding war just so the Lakers wouldn't get him. And if the Clippers got him, that means they have another defender for LeBron. They have another guy off the bench. It's a 3-team trade now between the Knicks, the Wizards, and the Clippers. Marcus Morris and Isaiah Thomas from the Wizards end up going to the Clippers, which Isaiah Thomas, poor guy, literally bounced around the league like a fucking pinball.
Ever since Boston dropped his shit.
Exactly, but he's on the contender now. Hopefully he'll get some minutes.
They're dropping him. They're cutting him. They already said it.
No,
They're
for real?
to sign him. Yeah.
Wow, poor guy, bro. Why even trade? That's so shitty. Oh wow, damn. But anyway, it was Isaiah Thomas and Marcus Morris to the Clippers. The Wizards would get Jerome Robinson. Fuck. Wizards would get Jerome. Glad y'all didn't see that.
I just have him.
Orlando, clip that and send it in the chat. Like, that shit, I felt like an old dude, like dentures just fell out. Jerome Robinson went to the Wizards, and the Knicks received Mo Harkless and a 2020 first round draft pick. I'm pretty sure that draft pick is a Wizards pick because the Clippers sold every single pick they had to the Thunder for Paul George. So if we got a Wizards first round, all right. So I'm gonna review the Knicks trade deadline. The Knicks we got Mo Harkless, who's 26. Yes, he's old, but we know what we got from him. Our defense got better. Whatever. I didn't even look at his contract. I just know that. You staring or not? Yeah. Yep, we're recording. Good shit. Fucking
Stare a little bit harder, bro.
white people, bro. Fuck. So yeah, Mo Harkless, 26 years old. Shit just threw me off, bro. Nigga was just staring, like, yes, you realize that's glass, right? Like, I can see you too. God damn, bro.
That motherfucker stare hard as hell, bro.
Bro, like I thought he was gonna run into the fucking corner. How hard he was staring, bro. He's not even looking where he's fucking going. God damn.
Look like he's in a damn zoo or some shit, bro.
I'm about to say, like, we're the fucking aquarium, like.
It was like,
God
wow.
damn.
Throw some specimen in
Yeah,
there.
it's like, look at these guys, the color kids.
These color kids doing? They need to kick them out.
I just say, fuck. Anyway, basically, we got Mo Harkless. We know what we're gonna get from him. Our defense got better, and we got a Wizards first round pick. Come on, man.
Dude, the Clippers do not intend to keep Isaiah Thomas on the roster.
Wow, why the fuck did you trade for him then? That's so heartless, bro. You literally just took him out of Washington to say, hey, be unemployed.
Yeah, like they trying to finesse the Lakers so bad they fucked this man's career.
Literally, like that's literally what it is. The Clippers literally just don't want the Lakers to succeed, but whatever. We know what we're gonna get from Mo Harkless, and we got a 2020 first round pick from the Wizards, who fucking suck. If you didn't know, the Wizards are ass. They suck worse than the Knicks.
Hey man,
they suck. They suck. There's a few teams that suck worse than the Knicks. I'm gonna get on y'all, but not today. I'm not gonna get on y'all today. There's a few teams that are worse than the Knicks, but y'all only talk about the Knicks because we're in New York. Whatever. How our dictates. God damn. What? Okay. What is it? Was it the way he was walking? Like, what is so funny?
bro, he just looked like a cuck.
He did.
A lot of part, and that's the part that had me dead, bro. Because I saw this man hit the corner. He looked down, looked at you, and y'all both scared each other for like 10 seconds straight. But that shit had me dead.
Bro, like, yeah, like, yes, we're recording. Yes.
See, why can't you be like this old guy right here?
Oh,
You just walk
mind your
around,
fucking business.
mind
Nigga.
your own
Watch the
business.
fucking books, nigga. Like, you got somewhere to be, fucking Brad. Stop staring in the glass. God damn, bro. It should be irking me because it throw me off of what I'm saying because this nigga can't mind his own fucking business. Whatever. Fuck. So the Wizards suck. We got their first round pick this year.
They do suck. Ass.
Hopefully we can turn that into
a
something.
damn contract, bro.
Yeah.
The record, I can't even speak this real bad. Holy shit, this man's dying.
I was about to say this man is dead.
Bro, I'm trying to keep it together. All right.
So overall, we have a total of 7 first round draft picks over the next 4 years, with this trade added to it, and we have more Harkless. Do I think we could have done more this deadline? Yes, but I think the firing of Mills set us back a lot because we were working against a lot of teams as far as time. We didn't have as much time as other teams because we just hired a new fucking
Bro,
president.
these motherfuckers are 17 and 32.
17 and 32. And then Bradley Beal, free Beal, man. I know you just signed that long ass contract and now you want to complain, but free Beal, man, trade him. Trade him next
Lakers,
year.
I need you to finesse something, please.
I'm about to say, do something next year, Lakers. Get Beal. Do something. Get Beal out there. I don't know. I don't care who gets him. Just get Beal out there.
Free
waste,
Bill.
waste talents, bro.
Free Carl Anthony Towns.
I don't know
Free
now.
Trae Young.
I don't know now. Now he has D'Lo. Maybe.
Trey Young, Atlanta
Free
made
Trae
a lot of
Young.
moves though.
Atlanta got. Oh yeah, that's another thing. My bad. Atlanta got Capella. This man thinks Capella's ass, and he's glad that Capella's gone. Bro, Capella does not suck, bro. Like,
Listen, he sucks because he disappears when you need him the most. We all saw him against the Warriors in the playoffs. This man was not doing shit. This man was up there getting cardio in, bro. This man, no rebounds, no post move, no scoring. This man was getting shut down by fucking Looney. This man was on clamps by fucking Looney, who can't even read his mouthpiece right. Clamps.
Jesus Christ.
That's just the truth. If he's not catching the alleys, what the fuck is he doing?
my argument is that the Rockets don't use big men. They don't. All they use big men for is, hey, you big 7-footer, set a screen and catch my lob. And when they miss a shot, grab the rebound. Block shots when they go into the paint. That's all they use them for. Which, okay, you have Westbrook and you have Harden. Why the fuck would you ever go to the post when you have those two? Run the pick and roll. You have two of the best pick and roll players in the league. I understand that. That doesn't mean Capella sucks. And I'm telling you now, Trae Young and Capella in Atlanta,
It's gonna be the same shit. Pick and rolls. That's there's no fuck. I don't see this anything changing. But he just went
He's
to
in
New Jersey.
Atlanta, right?
he's in Atlanta, and John Collins is also in Atlanta. And I think Trae Young, John Collins, and Capella. I ain't gonna say nothing. I am gonna say
Let's see what
Capella's
happens.
gonna do a lot more than what he did in Houston.
The
So
Hawks
you're gonna have
records
8
are
rebounds.
14 and 38.
You're gonna have 8 rebounds instead of 6.
Bro, is a Capella hater, bro.
I'm not a hater. I'm just telling the truth.
Bro, that's
T
hate.
Wolves are
Bro.
0 and 10 in the last 10 games.
Who?
T Wolves.
Yeah, probably. The Carl Anthony Towns hasn't won a game since Thanksgiving.
Holy shit.
Like,
Who hasn't?
Carl Anthony Towns hasn't won a game since Thanksgiving.
Since
When,
Thanksgiving?
last time they
Damn.
won, he was injured.
You remember when the T Wolves tweeted and y'all thought we were gonna be ass because they won like 9 straight,
Mm-hmm.
and I look at them.
Bro,
Bro, that's 3 months y'all haven't won a game.
Carl Anthony Towns hasn't won a game.
Carl Anthony Towns
Carl Anthony Towns.
hasn't won a game since Thanksgiving. It's gonna be Valentine's Day, bro.
Yeah, no, he's pissed. Like, before this trade happened, he was like,
They're still gonna lose.
before this trade happened, he was like, I'm sick of fucking losing. Please do something now because I'm sick of this shit. We're losing every night. I'm an all-star caliber big. I'm about to be in the fucking all-star game. I shouldn't be losing like this. If we're gonna compete in the Western Conference, stop losing. Which I agree with. If I'm Carl Anthony Towns, I'm telling them, hey, stop fucking losing. Like, do something. I'm doing everything I can every night. There's not much more I could do. The dude is shooting like 40% from 3 as a big man.
And still taking L by 30.
Still losing by like fucking 25. Getting beaten, blown out by the fucking Suns. The Suns. Like, oh, by the way, super side note. Jokic dropped 30, 20, and 10 on Rudy Gobert.
For no reason.
And gamed him with a fadeaway.
That's the best center.
It was a simple fadeaway, bro. This man ties
Just
like
dribble, one dribble, doesn't even move, bro. Most unathletic nigga that'll do you in all game long. 30, 20, and 10? That's somebody's defensive player of the year.
That's just
It's
disrespectful.
cold, bro. It's a cold game.
I've been said
That's disrespectful.
that
as fuck.
I feel like Bam Adebayo is a better better overall defender than Rudy Gobert.
I can agree with that.
That's a hot take.
Man, everybody was good, bro.
That man
I think so because when you get Rudy Gobert out to the perimeter, what the fuck does he do other than tap dance? There's at least like 3 or 4 different fucking highlights of Curry turning this man around at the 3-point line. He's a shitty perimeter defender. I understand he's a center, but if you're defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert.
Oh yeah.
There's like 4 or 5 highlights of Curry alone, like literally doing this man in at the perimeter, but whatever.
Cooking his ass up.
Right, but anyways, super side note. Back to what we were saying. What were we saying?
I don't even know, bro. We were saying a lot of shit.
We said a lot
how
of shit.
the T-Wolves are ass.
Yeah, T-Wolves suck.
Y'all were talking about Clint Capella.
Oh yeah, Clint Capella
Clint Capella's
is
out.
in Atlanta now. I was talking about the Knicks. Oh yeah. I wish we would have been in the running for D'Lo. Apparently the price is too high. Both teams, the Golden State Warriors weren't going to give up D'Lo unless we gave up Mitch Robinson. We said fuck no. Then they were like, okay, give us a 2021 or 2020 first round pick. We said, fuck no. So they said, okay, we're not giving you D'Lo. And then you cuck ass Lakers. You cucks. Bruh, I'm so mad at the Lakers, bruh, because I want the Lakers to win. But then you said, you cucks. You said, we're not giving you Kuzma unless you give us Frank, Mitch, Trier, a pick. What the fuck else do you want? It's Kuzma. He's 24. He's averaging like 15. What else do you want? It's a fair trade. We give you Morris, you get Kuzma, or we give you Morris, we get Kuzma. Call it that. Maybe throw some second round picks in there. Maybe you get one of our Dallas picks since you're giving up some chemistry. But at the end of the day, what the fuck is Kuzma going to do for you that Morris isn't? Morris is going to be way better than Kuzma would have been, and he's going to be a way better defender. You guys know this, but you wanted to be cuck assholes and be like, oh no, give us everything you have. Give us your entire backbone for our player that's our fourth option on fucking offense. Fuck yourselves. We're going to give Morris to fucking Clippers for a bag of chips and a stick of licorice and a pick. Fuck Lakers. I wanted you guys to have Morris, and I wanted Kuzma. I'm pissed. I had a dream that Kuzma was in the Knicks jersey last night. I watched the Kuzma highlights all night last night waiting for that trade. And you cucks wanted Mitch Robinson. You have 4 fucking big men. What are you going to do with Mitch Robinson other than sit him? Cousins, JaVale McGee, Dwight Howard, Anthony Davis. What the fuck else do you want? God damn, Lakers. You piss me off with that shit. And then Knicks. How the fuck are you going to tell the Lakers Kuzma or no deal? But then tell the Clippers we'll take Mo Harkless. He's 26. Kevin Gale. I saw one offer that said Knicks are looking at Kevin Gale and I don't even know the bum's name. Whatever the fuck that nigga's name is. He's like a 14th option, bro. 2 fucking bums for the nigga that's been carrying our whole offense. Get the fuck out of here. I'm happy for what we got, yes. I'm happy we got Mo Harkless and got a first round pick. But we could have done better. And if we are gonna drag out this fucking bidding war between the LA teams and be like, oh, LA, the Lakers said this. What are you gonna do, Clippers? The Clippers do this. And then LA pulls out because you want a 5th fucking center, and then now the Clippers get him for nothing. God damn, bro. This shit is not fucking rocket science. We end up with no D'Lo, no Kuzma. That's my frustration. At the end of the day, we still have fucking Bobby Portis, Dennis Smith fucking Jr., Taj Gibson in his 30,000th year in that fucking NBA, averaging 5 and 2. Who the fuck else do we still have? Bro, this man's averaging 5 and 2 on like fucking 50 minutes. God damn, bro.
This man out there on the treadmill, bro.
Bro, this nigga, bro, averaging 5 and 2 on point, 5-2 and point 3, bro. 5 and 2 and point 3, bro. This shit is fucking sad, bro. Bro. We still have Dennis Smith Jr. We still have Trier. We still have Gibson. We still have fucking Frank.
Swallow my gum, bro.
God damn, bro. We still have all these niggas that we picked up. We still have Reggie Bullock. We literally only.
He averaging. Frank has exited the chat.
Bro, how much is he averaging for real? Because I was being facetious.
5.5, bro.
5.5, and then how many fucking rebounds? 2, 3,
4.
5 and 4. 5 and fucking 4. I could do that. Throw me on the fucking Magic right now and have me stand in the paint. I'll get 4 rebounds for you, dog. I'll throw an elbow and get 4 rebounds.
Shit, bro.
Spot me up at the 3. I'll make 2 threes and average 6 points a game. I'll do that in the NBA. Hopefully. God damn, Taj Gibson.
Oh my god, bro.
We still have Taj. We still have Reggie Bullock. We still have fucking Frank that we wanted to move. We still have Dennis Smith Jr. We still have Alfred
You
Payton.
should have just traded him, bro.
Fuck, man. And I understand we have new management and all that shit, and so it set us back. But fuck. God damn. We couldn't get more. We were sitting on our ass waiting for fucking Clippers to give us a bag of Skittles for fucking our number 1 offensive player all year. Yeah, I'm done with that rant. But
right,
fuck, man. God damn.
Alright, y'all. We appreciate y'all for the ones.
Well, time out.
Fuck.
Shout out to Orlando. My boy passed the test.
Oh, hell yeah.
CRN.
Hell yeah.
You coming, nigga. Price went up, nigga.
Price of the brick is going up.
Price went up, bitch.
Price is up. Triple
We registered none.
As of
RN,
today.
RN, that shit stand for real niggas. Yeah, that shit, Orlando real nigga. Fuck wrong with you?
Shout out to my boy Orlando. He's a real nigga.
Yeah.
That's what he is. So when you dress him, he said Mr. Orlando.
Hey, and shout out to Mark for stop being a bitch.
And you know, Mark, we could put an M, like the M in his name, you can capitalize it now, because first it was just lowercase Mark, you know.
It was M-A-R-C.
Now M-A-R, that's what you know the rest. So you can unblock him. Don't follow him yet. Unblock him, keep him muted.
Yep.
Then, you know, we'll give you guys updated, but you know, for as of now, he deserves some recognition, so you can capitalize his name when you know, write it, and then, you know, you can unblock him.
Yeah.
That's it, though. That's it. Don't be carried away now. But yeah, shout out to Orlando again. Like I said, Mr. Orlando now.
Yeah.
For all you bitches outside that doubted him, it's Mr. Orlando. And when you greet him, you say how you sir, Mr.
Really, how are
Orlando.
you, sir?
He's a real nigga now. RN at the end of his name. RN stands for real nigga, like he said.
RN,
Yes.
real nigga.
All of it.
Wow.
So yeah, she definitely congrats to him. Great shit. My boy Eddie's coming up soon. Bro, when Eddie does his thing, bro, it's over.
It's over,
Oh, it's
bro.
over. Oh, it's over.
Right.
Oh, it's over. It's gonna be
We coming
different.
up, man.
Oh, it's different.
We coming up.
We not gonna follow people back no more.
You
You
gotta
better
back,
follow the
bro.
show now because you ain't getting no follow back. Oh boy, it's gonna get
No
tough.
follow backs, bitch. None.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all watching again. You know we love y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Hey, follow our new Instagram, bro.
What's
it
the
called?
app?
352 Studio.
Follow that shit.
At 352 Studio. Like I said, the bricks going up, price is going up. They don't even follow me back on Instagram. That's how fast it's going up. So we're getting up there.
Damn, Orlando.
Nah, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm here to win. Fuck it. We here though. Follow us on everything. You know, we love y'all. Appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Take care.
Sure.